So, I just got out of the doctor's office, and I'm waiting for my medications. So, let's talk about Blair. Now, this is not going to be a long video because I don't have very much memory, but, isn't it interesting how these allegations that Blair slung at the clique, these allegations, I'm going to use YouTube-friendly language. I hate every word that I'm going to be using in this video to censor things. I don't like it. But I'm using YouTube-friendly language so I don't get in trouble. She accuses the clique of being a map supporter. Ugh, I hate that term. Accuses the clique of being a map supporter. All but does that. Let's just rephrase that. She says he's harboring a harmful environment for those types of people. And then on top of that, grills him for not acting soon enough because he was asleep. But now these new allegations have come out that she's doing the very thing that she accused clique of doing. Riddle me this, Batman. Isn't it interesting how the saying proves to be more and more true every day? When you have one finger pointing at someone else, there are four more pointing back at you. Blair, you are a narcissist. You are full of yourself. You have such a high ego of yourself. And normally I wouldn't resort to personal attacks, but this is not a debate. This is just me calling out a statement of fact from a horrible, awful person who does not practice what she preaches. Your fan base is dropping by the minute. And you think we're supposed to feel sympathy for you. You're throwing out cease and desist orders like they're Pokeballs. Oh, my Lord. You see, there are just no words. Because if it's true that you're harboring maps in your server, again, fully hate that term. The term map is stupid. But if it's true that you're harboring maps in your server, and your mods are not doing anything to stop this, and they're saying it's just drama channels going after an age gap relationship, which is not true because it wasn't even a relationship. But even so, if your view of an age gap relationship is a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old, you've got issues. You've got massive issues if that's what your idea and your moderator's idea of an age gap relationship is. Because that ain't no age gap relationship. No. That's called creepiness. That's called the big P word that I'm not going to say on here. Oh, Lord. You see, I wasn't going to accuse Blair of this stuff because I know that it's, even for people that I despise, you don't make those types of accusations. You just don't. Because when you make those types of accusations without proof, even if they're allegations, without proof, you go down a slippery slope. And I'm not going to go down that same slippery slope that Blair did. I'm just not. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. Hopefully I'll remember to do this, but I will link the video that brought this to light in my description box down below. But Blair is a disgusting person. Man, why did I even like her? Why did I even like her? And I'm sure a lot of other people are thinking the same thing. You see, this has gone from me laughing at the situation to me being angry about the situation. Because where I do find some humor in this, because of the hypocrisy angle of this, I find it disgusting that Blair is doing this crap. Absolutely disgusting. If these allegations are true. It's not an age gap relationship, Blair, and you know it. You know it. You know full well it's not. That was a 15-year-old being solicited by a full-grown adult in your server. This is unacceptable. This is not okay. You know this is not okay. But you're allowing this mess anyway. Pisses me off. I hope with every fiber of my being you have the day you so rightfully deserve. I hope with every fiber of my being that you get everything that's coming to you. If these allegations are factual and true, I hope that you are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. At the very least, I hope your channel fails like it's doing right this very second. With all the bull crap that's going on in this world, you would think that people would be a little bit more cautious. All the political turmoil. I think Blair is the B in the LGBT. You would think that with everyone viewing the LGBT a certain way, you'd be a little more careful. Now, I could be wrong about Blair being the B, but if she is the B in the LGBT, you would think you'd want to be careful. You should be careful anyway. I'm just saying. This whole thing angers me. Because these are children. You see, with the clique, there was no concrete proof that he was harboring this. And he could only do so much when he's asleep in his bed. And it was handled that night. But you brought it up anyway. Between you sharing the self-forever sleep note of Wonderstruck to you making these accusations about the clique to now having these new photos come to light of people in your server. I'm just baffled. I'm baffled that you think any of this is okay and acceptable, because it most certainly is not. It's not. I take predators very seriously. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian like me. I don't care if you're gay, straight, trans, bi, black, Asian, Indian, rainbow, whatever color you are. I don't care if you are harboring predators. You need to have everything bad happen to you. Everything legally possible bad happen to you, because you are harming the least of us, the children of the world, who cannot protect themselves. So they ask us, the adults who brought them into this world, to take care of them. But we fail them time and time again. And Blair, if these allegations are true, you are no better than what you accuse the clique of doing. It's the freaking hypocrisy for me. Freaking hypocrisy. And that was a smart kid. When the YouTuber, I forget the YouTuber's name, so I apologize, but when the YouTuber told him to stop sending pictures, because all the kids sent were hand and elbow photos and fully clothed pictures. I think they were from Google. But once he was told by the grown adult to stop and don't push it any further, he stopped. Meanwhile, the person in your server, Blair, allegedly, I have to say that to cover my butt, because you're sending out cease and desist orders like they're candy, allegedly kept going. He kept going. But here you are getting on your soapbox on your YouTube videos talking about the right-wing Tucker Carlson this, the horribleness of Chipotle and how they're a bad place to work for and all this other stuff. You're a hypocrite, Blair. Every single one of your videos is basically a reflection of you. Not of the people that you're going after, of you. And I think you know this. And if you don't, you're super oblivious. You're disgusting in every way, shape, and form. I'm sorry. You just are. There's nothing more I can say in this video because I've already reached the 12-minute mark. I've got things I've got to do. But Blair, I pray you have the day you so rightfully deserve. Just like I pray that the clique, Wonderstruck Guy, and Oz Media have the day they deserve. You know what the nice thing about that sentence is, have the day you deserve? If you're a good person, like Oz Media, the clique, and Wonderstruck Guy, it means I want you to have a wonderful day. But if you're a bad person like Blair, well, I'm pretty sure you can fill in the blanks.